What it do, guys? Back in it again for a new video. So today I'm going to talk about Offset and Cardi B. Cardi B just recently went on live and said that Offset is basically a narcissist and he's jealous of her and he's doing things to try to hurt her. Admit that they are getting a divorce due to her seeing him cheating. As you know, Cardi B had to go to court like a year or two ago because she set up two popular, what would I call these? Like bottle girls, but more so the entertainment type, But they were models, and he was trying to get with them, and they were in a strip club, working, and Cardi B found out and basically tried to get a particular person to jump the girls, and I believe they're sisters too, on top of that, jump the young ladies for an amount of money, and she basically got sued for it and had to go to court. I'm not really sure about the update on that, but it was serious. And then she also had a court case that she was doing. I believe it was Tasha K. I think she has another court case too. I think it's like 3 going on at one time. But I digress. So, Cardi B, a lot of people are saying, she's done with him. She finally is letting go. All this stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, I might be an unpopular opinion because I think a lot of people look at things for whatever a person presents and not for what it is. Now, if anybody really remembers that has been keeping up with them, honestly, at the beginning of their relationship, number one, Offset already has I think 3 kids by somebody else. I think he might have 2 baby mamas, I think, or maybe 1. But he had a couple kids when they got together. And when they got together, they got together, and then there was a situation where he got caught cheating, and then, and I'm not sure how many times. I know the cheating that's happening when she has an outburst. This is the ones that I'm talking about, but I feel honestly, with how frequent it was, she may have been catching him cheating other times too. I'm not 100% sure. But there were some times she did go ahead and vocalize how she felt about the fact that he was doing the things he was doing to her. And she ended up breaking up with him, and basically, he came to one of her shows with a bunch of roses, trying to get her to talk to him again, and it was kind of a flattering thing. She was kind of pissed off about it because that is a breach of boundaries. If I am no contact with you, you don't, none. You know what I'm saying? Bringing all that stuff is really kind of messed up, but she let her insecurities, take ahead. And since she, did that, she got back with him, and we're now 6 or 7 years later. They are getting a divorce now, but a lot of things have happened. How she tried to set them young ladies up. They've sued her. I think that they actually won that case. Also, he has been caught multiple times, cheating and stuff. And there was also another bizarre scenario that while Cardi was pregnant, she allegedly did have an affair. Well, not an affair. I think they had broke up because, again, he can't stop cheating. He's addicted, okay? She said that he's a narcissist, you guys. I don't know if he's a narcissist. And the reason why is because he showed her who he is already. From the beginning, she knew that this is an unfaithful dude, but she liked getting guests. She liked having sex with him. She liked, being around him. She liked him, right? You married him. You liked him. So my thing is, if you saw that's who he is, why are you mad now that he has had a pretty consistent pattern of being an adulterer in relationships? And he already had 3 kids already and hadn't married none of them girls. I don't understand, She needs to take responsibility and just accept the fact that she has issues herself, that she puts imaginary love, and whatever fairy tales in her mind over reality, over the real respect for herself. She has a very low self-esteem, and she allowed the little stuff that he was doing to go to her head instead of protecting herself and being like, nah, this is a boundary, this is a boundary. You have no boundaries with this man, and he knows it. He knows that now. I mean, y'all been together all this time. You've been cheating. Come on. He been knew that. This is nothing new, And I think when you're an insecure person, the last thing you really need to be doing is going out here dating people that are going to cheat on you, because a lot of people look at cheating and they look at it like it's not that big of a deal. Like, oh, you cheated, whatever. Man, y'all better stop playing dealing with people that's cheating. Dating somebody that's cheating it's detrimental to your health, because that is consistent hell, fire, and betrayal. And it's not a game, and it's not like other stuff that we go through. We may feel some type of way about when somebody cheating on you and you love them and you intimate and you lock down with them. That can really destroy your self-esteem, self-image. It can destroy your desire to ever want to be in a relationship again. It can make you a very better person. And to a certain extent, hell, I'd be bitter too if I love somebody and they fucking cheating on me like I'm I'm here playing. Like my feelings are something on the playground or something. Yeah, like you don't want to be doing that. And even a confident person can be someone that's constantly getting cheated on or experience that, and it can fuck with their own self-esteem, even though they're better than the person that they're even with to begin with. So you don't want to be with somebody that's cheating, and if you see somebody cheating, a lot of insecure people will continue the relationship, even though they know, hey, there's some cheating shit going on. They will still continue on with the relationship. And then, because in their mind, they think if I'm with the person and they don't cheat on me, I'm better than other people. Instead of self-healing and really locking in with myself and having that understanding, I'm still trying to have three-way validation through my partner instead of doing the work. And then that's why she's in the predicament now, is she's online saying, I'm back outside. She just had a baby like 2 weeks ago. She's online saying how I'm back outside and all that. And I'm not saying stay inside. I mean, do what you want, like live your life. But you're saying you back outside when you really should be back to healing yourself, and your own line telling us all your business when it's none of our business. I mean, if y'all getting a divorce, y'all getting a damn divorce. It's really nothing else to really talk about. And she's online just going in, like continuously talking about this shit, continuously throwing shots. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to talk about him. You might be upset about this, and I get that. But the reality of the situation is you need to heal yourself. Because here's the thing. When you become egotistical, when you're dealing with somebody cheating on you and you finally feel like you want to leave or fake leave, your ego is going to wear out. And you are going to basically, just like how a narc or a person that just habitually cheats, they always go back to cheating. But they always end up, no matter how they started something, they always end up cheating. And if you don't learn to love yourself, you're going to end up with somebody that's going to flower you with all these different things that you think you like and get some all this shit. And they're going to do you the same way. They're going to do you the same way, because that's pretty much all you're saying is, buy gifts and stuff like that, but you can completely disrespect me because I'm insecure. Basically, that's what you're saying. And she's saying she's online. She don't care whatever she doing her. Understand me, okay? The reason why when we first get discarded by a narc, and a lot of us go crazy kinda, versus if you take us away with no contact from that moment, take us away for like 4 years from that moment, and ask that person 4 years later, how do you feel about the situation? Would this be a person that you would take time out of your day to make a video talking about them being a flawed person when you knew that they was flawed, and that's why you have not dealt with them since whenever the situation was? You wouldn't do that because you would not care enough. You would not see them as important enough to do that. Even if they were doing stuff to piss you off, like smear campaigns and stuff like that, you might want to check somebody one time, right? Because sometimes narcs will pick on you and keep doing it because they know you're trying to be the better person. So sometimes that will backfire on you when dealing with narcissists, and they will continue to provoke and lie and do all this stuff. And it gets to a point where you're going to have to dog walk, drag them. You know what I'm saying? And then once you say what you got to say, I would leave it right there. But they will try to provoke that. But when it comes down to it, these men are only going to do what they allow. If you are a person that allows certain things, you cannot be mad at the end. Just like the new supplies, they go and date a narcissist, and they're insecure. They're being triangulated. They are in a brainwashed state, trying to think they're better than the person that the person was with previously. And what all that ends up happening is they end up getting humbled and they end up being even more insecure